summary. President Donald Trump announced a new set of industry-specific tariffs, including 100% tariff on imported branded pharmaceutical drugs, a 25% tariff on heavy-duty trucks, and a 50% tariff on kitchen cabinets and bathroom vanities, set to take effect October 1. The administration has signaled exemption for companies that have already broken manufacturing plants, especially in pharma, but details and application rules remain in. Pharmaceutical and furniture stocks fell in pressure on consumer prices and supply chain disruption. Policymakers cite national security and trade deficit. National security justifications in regional and diplomatic questions. As a stock, only request your leadership in the following areas. We respectfully request your leadership. Commission a state level impact study to coordinate health effects, coordinate with state legislators, engage with federal policymakers for firms with active US investments. Commission a state level impact study to quantitate effects, coordinate with state legislators and industry associations. As a stockholder community, we balance economic security, consumer welfare, and meet and share data driven insight in projected cost. Tariff shock. Practical questions for citizens. 50 sentences of advice is phrased. Should the administration publish a detailed tariff schedule, clear exemptions, and an application timeline to? Should Congress demand a full legal justification and the likely revenue, GDP, and employment effects of these duties? Should the Federal Reserve prepare contingency or clearer? Should pharmacy, benefit managers, and insurance begin urgent contract reviews to shield beneficiaries? Should hospitals and health systems accelerate shocks? Should pharmaceutical firms publicity commit investment timelines if they want tariff exemptions? Should drug importers map? Should small and mid-sized home builders lock in price hikes? Should large retailers and kitchen suppliers, convection firms transparently decide whether to pause or observe them to sustain demand? Should heavy truck OEM and large classification options and identify duty optimization strategies with customs counsel? Advise clients to pursue legitimate Should exporters in effect high level diplomatic dialogue to ask for carbon? Should US trading partners design measured respired mutual harm to consumers and integrated supply chains? Should multi-lateral project permits community engagement and transparency to qualify for exemptions? Should institutional investors stress test pharma, furniture and industrial names? Should cooperative legal teams, groups mobilize data to document how higher health outcomes? Should Medicare and Medicaid availability or price changes for specific branded medicines? Should state attorneys general monitor needed? Should construction lenders and mortgage constructions cost tied to cabinet tariffs? Intensive scope without degrading housing quality? Should workforce development programs ramp up training to supply review capacity models in case cargo routes shift because of tariff incentives? Should procurement officers diversify? Should corporate communications customers? Should small businesses seek rapid travel law advice to onshoring with consumer price pain? Enforceable domestic hiring commitment. Should lawmakers consider time-limited milestone-based tariffs faced with measurable domestic investment targets? Should importers evaluate whether it is financially sensible to accelerate inbound shipments before the effective date where possible? Should health system prioritize generics and biosimilars to effects? Should governors of state economic teams design incentives? Should financial regulators most exposed to the tariff announcements? Should consumer advocates lobby for temporary rebates or targeted costs? Should the administration offer narrowly targeted tax credits? Should trade lawyers prepare expedited petitions, conclusions and publish clear success criteria for applications? Should industry groups publish transparent cost per stick price changes? Should affected exporters coordinate with their? Should portfolio managers consider hedges, options, rotations against short-term price shock in impacted inflation? Should firms prioritize long-term supply chain resilience, that is automation, domestic? Should Congress require quarterly public reporting on the tariffs? Measures economic impacts including jobs created versus cost to consumers? Should public health agencies monitoring admission signals that could indicate patients skipping medicine because of higher cost? Should convert stockholder checklist to help your next step? Like, subscribe and comment. These photos are tariff shocking income. increase 25% tariff, 50% cabinet tariffs, vanity prices, tariff pay in the coming, tariff impact now, who pays tariffs, trade war realities, tariff shock incoming, pharma price spike, 100% tariff imported meds. This is the images. Subscribe and comment. Thank you, my friends.